We'll start in the upper right hand corner, and I want to make sure I see my image that shows I'm logged in. If I'm logged into Google, I'm almost certainly logged into YouTube. Now let's start in the upper left hand corner. I'm going to click on these three lines, sometimes called the hamburger, and I'll see this menu on the left side of the screen. It's divided into three parts. The main menu, the library, which is all of my playlists and videos, and subscriptions, all of the other channels I subscribe to. If I scroll down, there's another section that says Browse Channels, Manage Subscriptions, and YouTube Red, which is YouTube's pay service. Now if I look at a thumbnail and point at a thumbnail, in the lower right corner I'll see Watch Later. If you have a YouTube channel, YouTube will automatically give you a playlist named Watch Later. So if I click on this, that'll be added to my Watch Later playlist, and I can get to the Watch Later playlist from the first section of this menu on the left side of the screen. I've also got a button called Play in Floating for YouTube. Floating for YouTube is a Chrome extension that you can install in your Chrome web browser. If you click on it, the video will open in a floating window, and this one is restricted for some reason and won't play in the floating window. But most of them will play in this floating window, so you don't need to be logged into your web browser to see the video. Let's open a video by clicking on it.
Now, I have no objection to this.
And I'm going to pause it. In the lower left corner of the video frame, I've got the play pause button, the advance to the next video button, my volume control, my current time and total time. Then in the right hand lower corner of the video frame, I've got settings. If I click on that, I've got autoplay, which means as soon as this video stops playing, the next video in the up next list will start playing. I've got autoplay turned off. Annotations, if the creator of the video provided titles or subtitles, you would see the subtitles when the video plays. Let me just play this for a second.
Twist as such, but it does represent some.
So I don't think this video has annotations. And the other settings are speed. You've got a choice of different speeds you can play the video, and quality. You can play the video in theater mode or full screen mode. To get out of full screen mode, press Exit Full Screen in the lower right corner. Over here, if you want to, you can subscribe to this channel, which is called Retro TV Central. Click on subscribe and you'll be subscribed to it. You can see how many other people subscribe to this channel. If I click on Add To, I can add this video to one of my playlists or create a new playlist and add it to that playlist. If I click on Share, I can share the video to social media. I can copy and paste the URL for this video into a website, for example. If I click on Embed, I get the embed code, so I could embed this video in a website, or I could just email it to someone. Down below, there's a description of the video. If I click on Show More, I see the rest of the description. And down below Show More, I would normally see comments, but I have a Chrome extension called Hide Comments. Hide YouTube comments, that is. So that turns off YouTube comments, so you don't see any of the comments. If you want to see the comments, you click on Hide YouTube Comments, Manage Extensions. and then you would disable hide YouTube comments. Let's go back to normal mode. If I scroll down to the bottom of the page, I'll see a restricted mode button. Right now, restricted mode is turned off. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to turn on restricted mode and click save. And that will prevent most inappropriate videos from showing up in my YouTube feed. Restricted mode is not perfect, but it will prevent a lot of restricted videos from showing up. We'll go back down to the bottom of the page. If you're a Google Apps for Education school, your Google Apps for Education administrator can turn restricted mode on and lock it so that when anyone logs in with a Google Apps for Education account and goes to YouTube, restricted mode will be on and they will not be allowed to turn it off. Over on the right, you'll see the up next videos. So YouTube will try to guess what videos you want to see based on the videos you've chosen. And in the upper right corner, or near the upper right corner, is the upload button, which you can click on to upload a new video.